Did the Beatles really create the greatest hits of all time? Join us as we dive into the songs that defined an era, shaping music history forever. Welcome to our journey through the Beatles' greatest hits of all time. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just discovering their magic, it's impossible to ignore their impact on the world of music. From 1960s rock to pop anthems that transcended genres, the Beatles delivered some of the most unforgettable tracks ever made. But what makes their music so timeless? Let's start with the era-defining classics. Hey Jude, released in 1968, is one of the Beatles' most iconic tracks. It's a song that captures the spirit of hope and unity with a sing-along ending that still resonates today. Then there's Yesterday, Paul McCartney's introspective ballad, which remains one of the most covered songs in history. These songs didn't just define the Beatles, they defined the 60s and influenced generations of musicians. But it wasn't just about rock and roll anthems. Tracks like Let It Be, a heartfelt piano-driven piece, showed the band's depth and ability to cross into more emotional, reflective territories. What truly set the Beatles apart was their innovation. Take A Day in the Life from the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album. The combination of John Lennon's surrealist lyrics and McCartney's contrasting upbeat bridge showcased their experimental side. It was unlike anything listeners had heard before. And of course, Strawberry Fields Forever, a psychedelic masterpiece that broke new ground in recording techniques and songwriting. The layering of sounds, the distorted vocals, and the innovative use of studio effects pushed the boundaries of what pop music could achieve. The Beatles weren't just making music, they were redefining how music was created. Some hits became fan favorites, standing the test of time. Songs like Come Together, with its bluesy, groovy feel, became an anthem for unity and cool rebellion. I Want to Hold Your Hand, on the other hand, captured the energy and excitement of Beatlemania. Simple, yet irresistibly catchy. Let's not forget Here Comes the Sun, George Harrison's optimistic and timeless ode to brighter days. It's one of the band's most streamed songs to this day, beloved for its uplifting message and melodic warmth. The influence of the Beatles' greatest hits goes beyond chart success. They shaped modern music, influencing artists across genres, from Oasis to Nirvana, and even today's pop stars like Billie Eilish. Their songwriting paved the way for innovative approaches to pop, rock, and beyond. Their albums like Abbey Road and Revolver are still studied and praised for their inventive production and groundbreaking structure. Each hit was a new chapter in their evolving story, and those songs are still performed and covered globally. The Beatles' greatest hits stand the test of time because they were more than just songs, they were cultural moments, reflecting the changing world while inspiring millions. Their music touched on love, life, and the human condition in a way that was, and still is, universally relatable. If you're new to their music, dive into these classics and see why they continue to be revered. And if you're a long-time fan, let's celebrate the Beatles' timeless genius, one hit at a time. So, which Beatles song is your all-time favorite? Drop a comment below and let's keep this conversation alive. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into music legends.